Bitcoin has surged to a new all-time high above $122,800, marking a stunning recovery from last year's bear market. This explosive price movement coincides with the kickoff of Crypto Week on Capitol Hill, a pivotal moment for the cryptocurrency industry. Here's the full breakdown of today's extraordinary events. As we look ahead, several key developments will shape the future of the cryptocurrency market. The recent events of Crypto Week have set the stage for significant changes, particularly with the ongoing discussions surrounding the Clarity Act. This proposed legislation aims to create a more defined regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, which could provide much-needed clarity for investors and businesses alike. A favorable decision on the Clarity Act could solidify this framework, encouraging greater institutional investments and fostering confidence in the market. Moreover, the performance of altcoins such as Solana and Dogecoin has been noteworthy as they continue to demonstrate resilience and strength. This trend suggests that altcoins may outperform Bitcoin, offering investors diversification opportunities and potentially higher returns. The evolving corporate treasury strategies, highlighted by companies like SharpLink Gaming acquiring substantial amounts of Ethereum, indicate a growing trend where corporations are increasingly adopting cryptocurrencies as treasury assets. This shift could further legitimize digital currencies in the eyes of traditional finance. However, the market is not without its challenges. Potential volatility looms as investor sentiment shifts from a state of greed to cautious optimism. This shift could impact trading behaviors significantly, as investors may become more risk-averse in response to market fluctuations. Furthermore, ongoing legislative debates and the possibility of geopolitical tensions resurfacing could introduce additional uncertainty. In this complex landscape, the interplay of regulatory developments, corporate adoption, and market sentiment will be critical in influencing future price movements in the crypto market. Investors should remain alert to these dynamics, as they could signal both opportunities and risks. As the situation unfolds, the next few months will be pivotal in determining the trajectory of cryptocurrencies, shaping the landscape for both new and seasoned investors. The journey to today's Bitcoin surge has been tumultuous. Over the past year, the cryptocurrency market faced significant challenges, culminating in a prolonged bear market. Just a year ago, many long-term holders were forced to sell at a loss, and companies like MicroStrategy were grappling with unrealized losses of $12.5 billion due to Bitcoin's plummeting price. This downturn was fueled by regulatory uncertainties and macroeconomic pressures, including rising interest rates and inflation, which led to a cautious sentiment among investors. However, the tide has turned. Long-term holders now command over 16.5 million Bitcoin, the highest amount ever, demonstrating their unwavering conviction. This shift reflects a renewed confidence in Bitcoin as a store of value and a hedge against inflation. A critical factor in this market turnaround is the start of Crypto Week on Capitol Hill, where lawmakers are discussing essential regulatory measures, including the Clarity Act. This legislative initiative aims to establish clear frameworks for the cryptocurrency industry, fostering an environment conducive to growth. By providing clarity, the government seeks to encourage institutional investment, which has been largely absent due to regulatory ambiguity. Furthermore, the easing of geopolitical tensions, such as the cancellation of potential military actions in the Middle East, has also acted as a catalyst for the recent price surge. Investors often view geopolitical stability as a precursor to market confidence, and this easing has likely contributed to bullish sentiment. As we look ahead, the combination of regulatory clarity and improved global stability may pave the way for sustained growth in the cryptocurrency market. Should these trends continue, Bitcoin could solidify its position as a leading asset in the financial landscape. Investors may find themselves increasingly drawn to Bitcoin, viewing it as a reliable alternative in an ever-evolving economic environment. The recent surge in Bitcoin's price has captivated the financial world, marking a pivotal moment in the cryptocurrency landscape. This dramatic price movement signifies the official end of the so-called crypto winter that gripped the market throughout 2025 and early 2026. During this challenging period, Bitcoin's value plummeted by more than 50%, leaving numerous investors, including prominent firms like MicroStrategy, grappling with significant unrealized losses. The stark contrast between the past and present highlights the volatility inherent in crypto investments, which have been notoriously unpredictable since the inception of digital currencies. The resurgence is underscored by a remarkable influx of over $1 billion into Ethereum exchange-traded funds, ETFs, signaling a renewed wave of institutional confidence in the cryptocurrency sector. This shift indicates a broader strategy among institutions as they diversify their crypto holdings beyond Bitcoin, reflecting a more sophisticated investment approach. Such diversification is crucial, as it mitigates risks associated with over-reliance on a single asset and fosters a healthier market environment. The cryptocurrency market's total capitalization has soared to an impressive $4.13 trillion, a clear validation of the sector's recovery and resilience. This growth not only boosts Bitcoin, but also revitalizes other digital assets, enhancing overall market stability and investor confidence. Furthermore, the Fear and Greed Index has notably risen to 63, entering greed territory, which historically signals strong buying sentiment among investors. This shift in sentiment is significant, as it often precedes further price increases and heightened market activity. For average investors, this dramatic turnaround presents a potential opportunity for profit, suggesting that a new wave of capital is entering the market. This influx could lead to increased innovation and development within the cryptocurrency space, as new projects and technologies gain traction. The implications extend well beyond Bitcoin, as the overall health of the cryptocurrency market appears to be improving, which is essential for fostering long-term growth and sustainability. Looking ahead, the continued interest from institutional investors, coupled with the rising market capitalization, suggests that we may be on the brink of a more robust and stable cryptocurrency ecosystem. The increasing diversity of investment vehicles and the growing acceptance of blockchain technology may soon reshape traditional financial paradigms in profound ways. On July 2, 2026, Bitcoin achieved a remarkable milestone, briefly touching a new all-time high between $122,008 and $123,000. This surge shattered its previous record, signaling a significant shift in market sentiment. The rally was not limited to Bitcoin. Altcoins such as Solana and Dogecoin also experienced substantial gains, rising 9% and 8% respectively. This price explosion was fueled by an unprecedented influx of over $1 billion into Ethereum exchange-traded funds, ETFs, on the same day, marking the largest single-day investment for any crypto ETF in history. This influx of capital is indicative of institutional investors' renewed confidence in the cryptocurrency space, reflecting a broader trend of increasing acceptance of digital assets. The timing of this rally coincides with the commencement of Crypto Week on Capitol Hill, where lawmakers are discussing key regulatory frameworks for the industry. This legislative focus comes after years of uncertainty and regulatory scrutiny that have plagued the cryptocurrency market. In the previous year, Bitcoin had experienced a devastating bear market, plummeting over 50% from its highs, leading to widespread skepticism among investors. The contrasting market conditions highlight a dramatic recovery, suggesting that the cryptocurrency landscape is evolving. The impact of this surge extends beyond mere price appreciation. It represents a potential paradigm shift in how cryptocurrencies are perceived by both retail and institutional investors. With regulatory clarity on the horizon, many analysts believe that this newfound confidence could attract even more capital into the market. As institutional players increasingly allocate resources to digital assets, the volatility that once characterized the cryptocurrency market may begin to stabilize, fostering a more mature investment environment. Looking ahead, the outlook for Bitcoin and the broader cryptocurrency market appears optimistic. If regulatory measures are implemented in a way that supports growth while ensuring consumer protection, the stage may be set for sustained upward momentum. Investors and market participants are closely monitoring developments in Washington, D.C., as these discussions could pave the way for a new era of innovation and investment in digital currencies. With institutional backing and regulatory frameworks in progress, the next few months could prove pivotal for the future trajectory of cryptocurrencies. As we consider the future of cryptocurrency, what will the outcomes of the ongoing legislative discussions mean for market stability? Share your predictions in the comments and subscribe for daily deep dives into the world of crypto.